Hey y'all, Kentucky Farm here, and welcome back to the 31st episode in this Pleasant Valley 17 FS17 Let's Play series. In the last episode in this series, we did a little bit of field work over in field 20. We harvested the barley off of it and reseeded it with oilseed radish. And in this episode, I'm going to work on field 26, which is a new rice field that we just bought a couple episodes ago. So I need to go ahead and grab my harvester and then I'll head on down there. Alright, here we are at field 26. I'm gonna get my harvester hooked up here and get lined up on the field. Alright, just want to double check AI vehicle extensions in normal mode. Looks good. Turn this on. Now this is green, but it is, in the map it says it's ready to harvest, so yep, sure enough it is harvesting. Alright, now hire a worker for that. And I can run back up here. I'll grab my semi and my trailer. Not too sure what the yield is like on rice. I haven't actually harvested it yet in this game, so. Granted, that field only has one level of fertilization and hasn't been plowed since I just bought it. But wow, we are up to 10% already. So maybe rice has a pretty high yield. Alright, now I'll take this down to the field. Wow, 25% full from one pass. That's actually pretty impressive. Alright, we'll leave that truck here for now. And I'm gonna head back up to the farm. So one thing I've been thinking about getting is a slightly larger plow. And if we come over here and look in the store. So we've got one of these Jempas, and they're 5.7 meters. And I was looking at getting this horse plow. I don't quite have, I'd like to get this John Deere 50-foot disc, but I don't have anything with 500 horsepower yet. But this horse plow I could use because the T8 has like 400 and change. So this one would work, and it's, you know, almost twice the width. So I kind of think I might buy one of these. And we'll go with black. And I'm going to head on down to the store and pick that up. Alright, looks like our harvester's almost full. It's making the turn. Heading back down the field, so I'll stop off here and unload it before I keep going down to the store. Alright, there's one full trailer load. Take this back to the silo and empty it. Okay, leave that here. And I'll keep working my way down to the store. Alright, there she is. The new plow. And I'm just gonna head back down to field 26 there. Although I may have to hop out and run down there and unload that harvester. I think it's turning. It's kind of hard to tell what it's doing. I should be able to catch it. Okay, I'll leave that here for now. Let me grab my semi and go unload that before it gets to the end. Alright. Getting quite a bit of rice off this field. Alright, and we'll head back down and park this, and then I should be able to start the plow. I'm not going to worry about fertilizing before the plow. I'm going to just follow behind with the condor and oilseed radish on this field, so that will get us our 3 levels of fertilization. Well, it'll get the first 2. Third will come when we seed it, final. Alright, I can leave that there. Come over here. And should be able to just hire a worker. I'm thinking this is lined up good enough. Yep, looks good. Alright, and I'm gonna head back up here to the farm. So now I can grab the Fent, and I'm gonna grab the condor and take that down to the field. I believe the condor is behind door number 3. And we already got oilseed radish loaded in it and fertilizer. We should be good to go. Alright, and I gotta let that plow get a couple laps down before I start the seeder there. And this guy's 60% full, so it should have enough capacity to make it to the end and turn and start heading back, and then I'll have to unload it on the next row. So I could run up and check on the sheep, see if they need to be cleaned and watered. They're probably doing okay. Oh yeah, they're doing good on water and hay. We're up to 24,000 liters of wool, so we're about a quarter of the way to our maximum capacity here. Eventually we are probably going to get the textile factory, and so we're just kind of saving this wool until we get the textile factory. We're not really selling it, we'll just take it up there because it'll be worth more ultimately. And then I've got a couple fields of hemp, and I'm probably going to plant some more here in a little bit. And I've got I don't know if I still have that cotton on hand. I think I might have sold all that cotton that I had, but I'm definitely going to plant a couple fields with cotton here. There's a couple other guys on the map who have a few cotton fields, so those are the 3 inputs for the textile factory. Well, coal's the 4th if it needs power, but yeah, the wool, hemp, and cotton. Yay, I was finally able to empty my bucket. Gonna leave this here for now. Uh-oh, our harvester's full. Alright, well, I'll head down there and get that. Alright. Was this our 3rd trailer load of rice off the field? We still got some in the harvester and got a little bit of the field to go. We might get 4 full trailers off this field. That's impressive. Okay, we'll leave that there, and I can, let's see here. There we go. Hop back up to the pigs. And let's see if we can put one of these pig food pallets in here. Not much in that one. This one's a partial as well. Alright, looks like the pigs are full. So we'll just leave this here, and I'm gonna hop down and check on my harvester. 82% full, so I can at least pull another trailer load out of it here. Alright. Not sure if I'm gonna fit between here and that barn. Oh yeah, no problem. So the combine keeps sensing me as traffic. Alright. So we got that. This is empty. We've got, let's see here, field 18, which is just kind of right across the road here. Has, I think, millet on it. I should be ready to harvest. I'm gonna see if I can sneak this over here with the header on. These trees and lampposts may have a different idea. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, here's one of my hemp fields. Alright, turn that on. And I'm just going to do this one by hand. It's a relatively small field, should only take me a few minutes here. Alright, got that done. We'll unfold our header. I'll put the pipe out. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this here for now. I'm gonna run over and I gotta start that oilseed radish seeder. And, well, actually, I was holding off on it because it's like the plow missed little bits like that. But it looks like the plow's almost done. So, I'm gonna go dump this off and then I'll unload the harvester, and by then the plow should be finished. I can clean up the headlands and then start the seeder. Alright, got that unloaded. Let's take the back way out and we'll head over to that harvester. Yeah, well, that's unloading. Let's take a look at the map here. I want to see our growth stages. Okay, so we still got 7, 12, and 16. And then looks like 18 will need to be plowed. So once I'm done with the plow, I'm going to bring it over here and hit 18. But I'm going to take this up to field 7 and we'll harvest those cranberries off of there. Alright, looks like the plow's done. So once I get this thing started, I'll run down there, clean up the headlands, start the seeder, move the plow over to that other field. Alright, so I think this is going to be our first cranberry harvest, too. Looks good. Yeah, hire a worker. Nice. Alright, let's go check on that plow. You can tell this plow is kind of at the upper limit of what this tractor can handle. It's causing it to kind of drift side to side. I swear that's not just my bad driving. Alright, so we got that done. Let's get this seeder going. And we'll hire a worker. Off it goes. Take this up here to the field 18. Alright, and for this field, I think I may actually try let's see how AI vehicle extension does here. I want to turn that way. Okay. And then I can grab this. Did you not? Thought I hired a worker. Oh boy. Yeah, it's not looking so good. Alright. That's probably too much drift in it for the worker to be able to do that. Clean this end up here. If I get this row straightened out, I might be able to just hire a normal worker. We'll see how that goes. Isn't going too well. At this point I might as well just do the rest of it by hand. There's a reason why I hate this field. It's small and it's just odd enough shape and has just enough obstacles around it that it's a pain to take care of. Come on, buddy, you can make it up the hill. Yeah. Once I get all my fields bought, I think one of those tracked challengers may be on my shopping list. Okay. Once again, let's try just hiring a normal hired worker. Hey, that's pretty good. Alright, have at it. I'm gonna go unload this, and our harvester's 82% full, so I gotta run up there and unload it next. I did a little logging over here. Cleared out those trees. Just trying to open the area up a little bit, make it easier for some of the bigger equipment like the boom sprayer and stuff to work its way through. Oh, nice. Looks like it basically did the whole field. I got a little over a trailer load, so I'm gonna have to empty this thing twice. I mean, I guess I could just take it right here and dump it in Goldcrest Pacific grain for now. Cool thing about this is you got storage in all these transfer stations, and on this map they don't charge us to store in here, unlike on the stock Goldcrest Valley. You get charged to store something there. So I think for the sake of time, that's what I'll do. I'll just dump it right here. Okay, let's see if we can do this with the header attached without running into trees and other miscellaneous obstacles. But I need to work my way down to field 16, which has mustard on it. Oh, I'm gonna have to run through that sign. It's alright, they don't fall over anymore. Okay. Turn this on. Let's see, looks like our plow finished. And our oilseed rash seeder's still out there working. I'm gonna have to move the plow over to this field next. I think I can skip field 7. That one's been plowed. This one hasn't. If I get this angle cut off of the field, then I can hire a worker for like the last 3 passes there, which will free me up to go move the plow and the tipper. Alright, that should be good. Hire a worker. And I'm going to run up and grab my tipper. So what I'm going to do is, this facility probably had some cranberries in it to start. All these transfer stations have a little bit in them. So I'm going to fill this up, and then I'll come back up here and get the rest of it and take them all down to my silo. And that way I've got it all kind of combined down in one location then. I'll take the shortcut. If I can do it without hitting all the trees. Alright, there's that load. I'll head back up and grab the rest of it. Probably won't be too much. Alright, and we wanted to get the rest of the cranberries. There we go. Load that here. And I can just leave this semi here now. Let's run over and grab that plow. Looks like there's a couple spots that missed that I can clean up. Helper C has completed their task. Is that my... Okay, my harvester's done. Cool, finished with the plow. Take this over to field 16. I think we'll go this way. I'm not really sure what's the fastest way to get there, but the road does connect over there. Cedar looks like it's pretty close to finishing up that field. Okay, we gotta get the header off of this. Get this thing out of the way. Okay. And we'll start a worker over here. Gonna take this back, empty it off, drop off the header, and grab the row crop header, and then I can harvest that sugarcane field. That should be the last of all the fields that I have ready to harvest. Okay, Helper H has completed their task. That is probably my cedar. So let's go grab it and we'll move it to the next field. Alright, looks like we got pretty good coverage here on the field. Take this over to 18. This thing's so big, I should probably just do field 18 by hand and then take it right up to field 7. Alright, really after doing those edges there, I should be able to get this thing lined up and then hire a worker. I can do the interior part. So let's go back and check on our combine here. Should be done unloading. And we can leave that header. I need to grab this one. And I'll come over here and get this started on the sugarcane field. Helper J has completed their task. I guess that's the plow, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Alright, sugarcane. Let's see, plow's over here. Yeah, that's what I figured. Too far. Let's get back over a couple more rows. There we go. And hire a worker. Okay, so that's going. Our cedar's going. Harvester's going. Let's empty this grain off here. Okay. Yeah, we can just leave this truck over here. Helper B has completed their task. Who is B? I'm guessing that was my oilseed rash cedar. Yes. Okay. Looks good. Let's take this up to field 7. Helper J has completed their task. That should be our plow. It might be done this time. Okay, unfold this. And hire a worker. Now we can run over and check on the plow. And it is actually done. Good job, plow. Let's check the bottom. Make sure it didn't miss anything down here. Looks good. Let's see here. I'll need to put this stuff away, but I gotta put that header in here first. Alright, I think right about there should be good. Okay, and we can put this away. Alright. Harvester's still going, 40% full. Looks like it's over halfway done with the field, so maybe. And let's see, our seeder is still running up here on field 7. Come check on it. Yep, still going, about halfway done. Excellent. So, one last thing I wanted to do in this episode. Notice I still got a little bit of money there, 310,000. I think I want to buy one more field. So, we got field 4, which is kind of the next logical one. So, yeah, the only other fields I want is 432. So I might as well get this one here. It's the most expensive of them all. But I got the money for it, so let's buy that. And I'm not too sure what is the state of this. Obviously it needs to be plowed. It's growing. And it's got corn on it. Okay. So all I really need to do then is fertilize it. I'm okay with the 10% loss of productivity due to the fact that it's not plowed. But I definitely do want to get the 3 stages of fertilization on it. So let's see here. Here's my sprayer. I'm going to take this up there and get it sprayed before the next growth cycle. And hire a worker. Looks good. We can go check on our seeder. Oh, that's right, it's on field 7. Cool, almost done. So I'll follow along with this one, and when it finishes I can move it down to field 16 there. Alright, get this thing ready. There we go, hire a worker. Fantastic. Let's check on... It's stuck in the eggs. Alright. Nice, this is almost done. Come over here and empty it. This thing folded up. Oh no, 50 liters left. You gotta be kidding me. That's too funny. So I can leave this here for now. Part of me is tempted to just force dump it on the ground and be done with it. Helper B has completed their task. That's our sprayer. Alright, well that can stay up there for a second. As soon as the seeder's done though, I gotta move it now over to field 12. Alright, let's go get that 50 liters of sugarcane. Awesome. Whoa. Okay, done with that. I should be done with the truck and trailer now. So I can put this thing away. Line up a little bit better. There we go. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Good enough. Go put the truck away. Looks like our seeder's done. Not sure it's actually done, but we'll go check on it. Yeah, we got one more row left here. Alright, finish with that field. I just gotta run over here and do field 12, and then we will be done. Okay, hire a worker. And I can put the combine away. Okay. Let's see here. I still gotta put the tractor, the Fent away when we're done with the seeder, so I can't close that up yet. I can come up here and get my sprayer though. Okay, yep, looks like you did the whole field. And we can hop in here and ride along while this finishes. So, let's take a look at the map. As far as growth stages go, everything is growing. Excellent. So, and even at that, it doesn't even look like 14, 15, they're not even in the darkest growth stage. So we may actually have, well, at the next growth cycle, I'll have to reseed. But then it'll be one more growth cycle after that before I can do some harvesting. And we've got like onion and carrot. I got onion on 14, carrot on 15. So I'm gonna have to get that the other header specifically for those, because I've got the potato header and I've got the beet header, so I'll have to buy that one. That's why I left 90,000 in my account. It cost 78 to get that. So we've got quite a bit of corn. We'll do more barley down here. I'll do soybeans over here. And then on these other fields, I'll probably wind up doing probably hemp, because of trying to ramp up stuff for the textile factory. Well, hemp or cotton. I'll do hemp and cotton on these two, on the rest of the fields. So 18, 16, 12, and 7. Probably like cotton on 7, hemp on 12, cotton on 16, hemp on 18, or something like that. So that's what I'm not sure if that'll be the next episode, like I said, since I've got a couple growth cycles to go through now before I can really do anything. The next few episodes may be more focused on some of the industry stuff on the map, since I'm finally caught up on my field work. Yeah, so that's going to wrap it up for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, would you please give it a thumbs up? That helps a lot. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe for more farming simulator videos. I'm Kentucky Farmer. Thanks for watching.